So last we left off, I was leaving Coventry and just about to head off to Edinburgh. Edinburgh was incredible, and that's its own sentence. It was such an amazing experience. It was kind of like a full circle experience for me because I'd seen Choir of Man years before, and my good friend Richard Locke was performing in it. It was quite a meaningful moment walking into the theatre for the first time when Choir of Man in that theatre years before had inspired me to get into performing and back into acting. It was kind of like a little moment to myself where I was like, I made it. I said I was going to do something, I put the work in, and now I'm here where I wanted to be. And it was a really, really nice moment for me. And actually, the whole period of performing was a nice moment because I constantly had that realization and that gratitude of, I've done this, and I was really proud of myself, and I am proud of myself. And so that was a really nice energy to bring into the whole performing in Edinburgh. And lots of cool stuff happened. I performed in the largest theatre in Edinburgh, at the Edinburgh Playhouse. We had a photo shoot in the smallest pub in Scotland, which was cramped.
Oh man, this is the smallest pub in Scotland.
Smallest pub in Scotland, I heard. What is it?
It's the smallest pub in Scotland.
So we went outside and had a bit of a photo shoot out there. That was really fun. And also, not that interesting, but it was a big thing for me. We all got our own personalised Choir of Man hoodies from the company, which was amazing because I've seen other people wear the Choir of Man hoodies and I've always been like, I want one of those one day. And now I have it. So that was a really cool thing. I did injure my knee during the run of Choir of Man, and that was really, really depressing, actually. For all the reasons I've just mentioned about how much it meant to me and how much of a big deal it was to be performing at this festival, I really hurt my knee in one of the shows, and Choir of Man looked after me and everything, but I obviously couldn't perform. And so they got Tom Miles, who's an amazing musician and actor, to fill in my role. But I really wanted to be on stage every night. I didn't want to miss a single performance because of how much it meant to me. And Kelly had to really convince me not to force myself because, you know, it's all very well, you could probably get through a show, but if you injure yourself for a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, whoever knows how long, by pushing it, you're going to miss more than just a couple of days of work. You're going to miss out on all the jobs you could have done. So I appreciate Kelly for forcing me to take the rest and recover properly rather than pushing it, which ultimately I did. I did push it, and I kept trying to perform even though it was swollen. But I'm so glad that I did rest it. I've been stammering about my knee, but I hope editor Lewis will be able to cut that into something coherent.
Psych!
That's all lovely and done now, and I'm currently sitting in my parents' house in England, recording this.
Obviously.
And I'm going off to Florida for a while because Kelly, my fiance, as you know, because I've spoken about her loads, is from Florida, so we're going to go see her friends and family, and she's performing quite a lot over there, so I'm going to be her cheerleader and you know, cheering her on, being all happy and stuff like that, which I can't wait to see her perform because she is incredible, and simply watching her perform has made me a better performer.
And her stage door Johnny.
What?
You're going to be her stage door Johnny.
What's a stage door Johnny?
You'll have to Google it because it's in the theatre world. It's quite a thing. When you're performing on stage, you've got your beau or your boyfriend or your standing by the stage door waiting for you to come out, and like your biggest cheerleader.
That's a stage door Johnny. So there's a little.
I wouldn't quote me on that because I might have got it wrong.
I'm going to look it up before I put it in.
I would definitely Google it before you put it in, but it is definitely a thing.
It is a thing. Right, well, that's my mum, everyone. So yeah, I'm back now, and I've had some time in England being an out-of-work actor. And this is something I want to touch on lightly because it's something I want to go into in depth in another video, but being an out-of-work actor isn't simply sitting there on the sofa waiting for a phone call to ring when suddenly Steven Spielberg says he needs you to lead in his new film. There's so many things that go into being an actor that isn't just being on stage or being behind the camera, or, you know, there's work that needs to be done behind the scenes to be able to bring what people see as the finished product. And I think a lot of people overlook that. And that is something I want to get into a lot more in the next few videos, especially because I will be an out-of-work actor. And so best time to talk about something is when you're in it. But I want to keep this video quite short, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely afternoon, or morning, or evening, whenever you're watching this. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I know that's a very standard YouTuber-y thing, but it would take 2 seconds and it would mean so much to me if you would. If there's anything you'd like to see from me in the future, any ideas for videos, comment below and I will make them if I can. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Okay.